I'm from France, actually from Paris. So I came from there to here because I'm mixed and don't want to say bad thing, but another supermodel did it, so I guess I can say it. For mixed people over there in the get into fashion, it's really complicated. So I was trying my shot here and it worked. It.
Yeah, I noticed your accent when we first came in. That's why I wanted to ask you up front where you were from. So, what brought you to the States?
I came here for my career because I'm really ambitious and confident, so I always wanted to move to America for work purpose as far as modeling because it's bigger over here than where I'm from,
Yeah.
if it makes sense.
So, what part of France are you from?
I live in Paris.
In Paris. It's a beautiful place.
It's really
I hope
beautiful.
to go there one day.
Well, hopefully you will because it's beautiful. And I would say if you get to go there, it's better for Christmas
Yeah.
or in the summer.
Okay. Okay. So what got you into modeling? How did you get into modeling? I know Paris is known for its fashion. So
Yeah, so actually my father is a photographer
okay.
and he's well known in France. So he had big campaign too. So I kind of started young. Like I have picture of me in magazines. I was 2 years old.
2 years old.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I started really young.
Okay. So recently you joined the Black Bottle Models Girls. I guess I'm sorry.
Yes, Black Bottle
Yeah,
Girls.
Black Bottle Girls. I'm sorry. Um, Tell me about that experience. How did that happen?
So, well, at first it was a submission and I got selected. So that's how it happened.
Okay.
And I had the chance to work for Rick Ross' birthday. So it was a private party and he had the Black Bottle Girls.
Okay.
So from there, I guess I got hired again to work the pool party, which is, I guess, like when he posts the pictures and make it really official. So what it has done for me is definitely have opened doors to a bigger public because I've been doing modeling and been in big videos already for a while. But having Rick Ross actually like it's like putting a stamp on it, you know. So having him posting my picture, acknowledge my name, you know, he don't do this on his page. So thank you, boss. I appreciate it. But no, so seriously, I mean, it really like I feel like it did a push because I've been working with him for a lot. I did 2 video shoots with him. I did a lot of events, and you know, being in Atlanta, you get around. So I guess it's just in that I'm just like a girl that is a hard worker and that is serious and professional. So I feel like it just gave me the push, you know, and the support because I think he was really out of support. So I feel like it has do good to me, like, cause ever since like we just get bookings and bookings and bookings, you know, with my manager Shante Mimi, Eyelash Vision. You know, we have a team, so we're working. But yeah, he's definitely helping like as far as recognition.
Right.
You know.
So when you were in Paris, you like I guess you said you started off as a model at around 2.
Yes.
And then you came to the States. How long have you been in the States?
So at first I was coming back and forth for a couple years, and I just now moved here last year. So.
Okay. So you just moved here last year.
Yes.
And tell me about your experience as a model. What have you experienced, or what kind of campaigns have you been involved in?
So, well, recently, like I did Black China. That was a lashes thing, a commercial she did. You could have seen me in a lot of videos in Atlanta. That's the city of videos. So yeah, with like artists. I mean, every artist from the South, I would say, like from Ti to Rick Ross to Gucci Man to Future, to Migos, you know, all of them. Like, you know, if you don't know me and you look back at this video and say, "Oh, I see her," you know. So yeah, I've been going around with it. I mean, I did other, you know, campaign, but every time it's hard to remember when you get asked like this because it's probably from 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Did like a lot of Brana's brother event. Okay. If you know that it's coming up soon too. Right. No. That's like one of the biggest hair show of the world. Right. Did campaign for the Better Beauty Club for it's the hair, you know, stuff. Work with Michael Jackson hairstylist. That was a honor for me because Michael Jackson was my favorite artist. So working with, you know, one of the people that he worked with, you always feel like there's something.
Connected somehow.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, I mean, I had the chance to work with a lot of great people in the industry.
Okay. So mainly like the music industry, you work with a lot of the hip hop artists.
Yeah.
And things of that nature. In order, I guess, like if I had a daughter and she were interested in being a model, what would you tell me or what would you advise me to do in order to get her to your level?
Do what my dad did.
Take a lot of pictures.
No. My dad has always been telling me from when I was young what I would get into, what not to do. You know, like he's a photographer. He's worked for big campaign. Mm-hmm. You know, he had to do casting calls, know the casting directors. He know that goes. Mm-hmm. And one of the cons, I would say, a lot of girls, they're wanting to do everything to get the job. Mm-hmm. And by everything, I'm not going to say it, but you guess, you know? So you have to deal with competition like this. And it's like, are you willing to do it?
Right.
Or not? Yeah. I personally not. You know, like I'm not going to say names, but I was recently asked to do big campaigns, like really big, like I can't say the names.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, when I was going to get booked, it was like the question, so what you wanting to do? And I said, well, you know, I'm not interested in it no more. And I just, you know, it hurts sometimes because you feel like that's really big and good things, you know, for a career as a model. But it's like, if that's what you have to do for that, then somebody else can do it. Oh, you're going to contact me later, you know, and you're not going to ask me to do anything. So just make sure, you know, if you have a daughter and as a father to tell her, you know, to keep dignity. To not fall into it because people will take advantage. And if you're not strong in your mind, then you will sometimes give it up and go the easy way. And you're going to get things done probably, but I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people or models in the industry, they go crazy after sometimes. And that's what my father told me. They end up being probably around, you know, 35, 40 when your career, you know, you're not going to be modeling, obviously, you know, it's going to be for the youngest now. And you don't have no man, you've been around, you know, you don't really have construct a life or build something, you know. So I would say as a woman and for the young woman to really like, it's gonna take years. Like it took me years to even have recognition. Like even with Rick Ross, you know, to come back to him. I worked with Rick Ross over maybe 2 years. That you can look back at videos like Gucci Man and Rick Ross Money Machine. I worked with events in Atlanta. He was around. Those people, they see you. They might not talk to you at first. They don't know who you are. They don't know what kind of person you are. But I had the chance to work with him a lot of times now, I would say. And he just noticed that, oh, she's working. And she's about a business. So, you know, let me give a little push, you know?
Yeah, that was one of the things I was going to ask you as far as your relationship with Rick Ross and how how you actually became a black model girl. How did that actually happen?
I feel like it was just like of hard work. And it just noticed like, okay, and I feel like Rick Ross is, everybody know he's the boss, like, and his brand is clean.
Right.
So I feel like he probably, we in Atlanta, you I'm one of the models in Atlanta working, see me on set, see how I am, see how people talk about you, and you feel like, okay, she can be good for my brand because I trying to keep myself clean too.
Yeah.
So, and when he made it like official, like I actually felt the pressure. Like I was like, oh my God, okay, so now I'm representing him, like his brand is clean.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I'm clean. You don't want to walk around being a black bottle girl and heard all kind of things about her. Oh, she's this, she's that, like that's Belaire.
Yeah.
It's like classy.
Right.
It's how you say, it's luxury. That's all Rick Ross is about. Is luxury, and I feel like I can represent that. I'm just the classy kind. I'll be sexy, but I will stay classy. You know what I'm saying? I don't, and I feel like okay, so that's how I get it. To be able to be a black bottle girl. It's like you can think it's easy, and he actually, because like I said, I work with Rick Ross like on a couple sets already. Like we did the future too. That's that shade. So me and Rick Ross is really like on some real professional respect. Like I respect him.
Right.
Like if I was a man, I would be him. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Rick Ross is somebody that a lot of us should look up to.
Definitely.
He doesn't limit himself to just being in the music. He's actually into
it's everywhere. Like he has a hair care, and I'm using it too, and it does good to my hair. Actually, make my hair grow. I'm like he don't, cause some people they would have brand and they would have sell product, and even if they are celebrities or famous, they're still cheap stuff or it doesn't work. Like I tried the product because actually he gave us some product. It's called Rich Hair Care.
Yeah.
And girl, like my hair, I mix, so it's really curly and everything. When I put this product in my hair, it just feels soft. It's good. It's beautiful. I just have to, like, I make a post about it too on my page. I had to thank him for that. I was like, thank you for this product. I said the boss taking care of his black bottle girls because, it's just like everything. Like, and if you have the chance to go to one of his events, like everything, I was surprised because his birthday, I was expecting to listen to hip hop, and the music was more classical. So you would think that maybe like it's a rapper, it's just hip hop. You think about, can I say bitches?
Yeah.
No. Well, you would think about bitches and turn up and really like his birthday. Like I worked there, and it was really classy. The people that was there really like business people, like really selective. Like it's really like it's a real boss.
He definitely keeps a lot of good professional people.
No,
around.
you would be surprised.
Yeah.
You would be surprised.
And you kind of fit in with what my perception of what Rick Ross is doing as far as his professionalism, his branding, and you're doing a lot of the same things.
Branding is branding is like the most important thing, and the choice you're gonna make in your career is gonna follow you. It's a lot of things I had to turn down because it would not be a good look. Like some people, they would like 2 days ago ask me, oh, how much to have you twerk in a video? And I'm like, I don't do the twerking. You know what I'm saying? So, you can give me like 50,000 to 100,000. I'm not gonna put myself like this because this is not my image. And especially now that I know what I represent, if I'm twerking a video, I'm gonna lose my job. As a black bottle girl, which is like more like classy. I almost consider it as like a Victoria's Secret. Like everybody, when you Victoria's Secret model, it's like a big thing.
Right.
So I feel like this is on the same level because they expect the same thing from you. Stay clean. No twerking, girl. You're not gonna get the job.
what is it like to be a model? I know we were talking earlier, and you were saying that there's chemistry involved, and a lot of times people don't understand
Take it
how.
too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes, like especially, doing videos, they want you to have chemistry with the artist. So, if you want to sell it to the camera, you have to do it. And some artists that will feel like, oh, we got a chemistry. Or, no, I can talk to her in some kind of way because the way you look at them when you on camera. But if I don't look at you this way when we're not on camera, then you should not feel like there's a real chemistry. It's like acting, like if you act and you do a love scene with somebody, that doesn't mean y'all need to date.
Right.
You're working. So I feel like some people, they're just like trying to take advantage or trying to, it's complicated sometimes. You just want to be there working. Some people want a little bit more than just like do what they're supposed to do.
Can you, real quick, just give us a rundown of some of the things that we might have seen you in, or things that we might can see you in the future?
So in the future, you got the Migos and Gucci Mane Get That Back video shot by F. Rivera. He shot the song I'm the One with Justin Bieber. So he's a great videographer, and I really like to work with him. So shout out to him.
Okay.
But so this video is gonna be great.
Okay.
Of course, I just did The Dream and Fabulous Summer Body video shoot yesterday, so this coming soon too. And YF and Lucci is called Go Getter or Beach Go Get. No, not Beach. Go Getter. No, Bad Beach Getter or something like that.
Okay.
Sorry, got it confused. But yeah, Bad Beach Getter. So I just did that one last week.
Okay.
So it's supposed to come next week.
And there are different levels to being a video model. You were saying that some people start out as an extra. When you're on set, you're what type of a model? What level are you at?
So luckily for me, this year I've been leads and not only do leads. So people call me for leads, they already know I don't do nothing less. But I started like everybody as an extra.
Okay.
And feature.
Right.
And you have to start. They're not gonna give you a lead role if you don't know what you're doing yet. It don't matter how pretty you are. It's a lead role comes. You're the lead of the video. Like you, a lot in the video. You're gonna be seen a lot, and it's almost like acting too. When you got an artist and you gotta play the girlfriend, you acting.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Of course, we'll be looking for those videos, Migos video, as well as the Gucci Mane video, YFN Gucci video. How can we stay in touch with you?
So my social media is Loissa of. So everybody asks me what of come from. That was a shortcut for official, but I didn't want to sound like, so
yeah,
I just
sound like everybody else.
So I just put so it's LOISSAOFF. For my bookings, you have to go to my manager, Shante and Mimi. So their social media is she underscore is underscore Mimi, and Shante is at Shante Lashy. So, and they're from I Life Vision. I know you heard about them because they've been doing all these dope events. They be on the TV now doing their thing. So get familiar with I Life Vision because you definitely know about them. And if you don't know, when you're gonna Google it or go look for it, you'll be, oh, that's them. Okay.